Well, it's been a little while since I've done a hot rod update. The car is on the road and is driving okay. I've got to adjust the transmission. I've got to set the carburetor. Little bits of the interior. I have bucket seats in here now. They're all sitting on one. They're all installed, and I put on some Walmart special seat covers for them. They look okay. There's another set of buckets I might pick up for it, but they don't flip forward. They're from a four-door car, and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do that or not, but I'll show you the project I'm working on right now. I went underneath the car and I removed the speedometer cable so that I could feed more of it through the dash, and I could remove in its entirety the speedometer cluster and gas gauge and whatever else is on there, all that kind of stuff. I pulled it out of here. Now, this was a bit of a fight because of this friendly guy here, which is the speedometer cable. And I don't know if you can see inside there, but there's that little nub that spins around, and it tells the speedometer how fast the vehicle's going. I had to get that off, and the reason I'm taking this whole thing out is because of this. Now, this is all of the electrical everything that comes into the gauge cluster. So, for instance, if you put on your turn signals, they flash on there, or your brake lights, fastest seat belts, alternator, check engine, all that kind of stuff. All of that power comes up through there. But what else comes up through there is the lights that illuminate the speedometer when you are driving at night, the headlight lights. Turn those on, that comes on. As you can see, my lights work just fine, but my dash lights don't. So, got to figure out what's wrong with that. I've got to figure out my wiring schematic for this. But on a happy note, I discovered this. Now, that is the flasher, your turn signal flasher. We'll get this fired up for you here so you can see exactly how that works. That light comes on. So when you turn on your turn signal, you can see that little guy in there is snapping back and forth. Well, that's the new one. What I had in there was the original one, and the original one sucked. When you turned right, that turn signal flashed much slower than when you turned left, and it was getting weak all the way around, and I had to do a few tricks even to get it to work. Now I've replaced it with a new one. It's not an expensive part. They're about $3, and you need them to, well, they make the lights flash. That is the basic update on it. Need to do the interior. That's going to be expensive. Talk to you later.